Hello guys, I'm Plexi, and welcome to my VHS collection for the first time ever. Now we're off to a pretty good start. We'll be taking a look at 9 movies in a clamshell case and 25 in a slip case. 32 of my movies have 1 tape in a case, 1 has 2 tapes in a case, and 1 has 2 cases containing a tape in each one in a big case. So, the films will be sorted from A to Z in alphabetical order, and same goes with the VHS cases. So, like for example, clamshell starts with C, and slipcase starts with S, and so on. And I will be showing every single printed side on every VHS cover. So, yeah. Yeah, why not? Alright. Without any further ado, let's get the show on the road. We're gonna start with the slipcase. Clamshell. Sorry. So, the first movie that I'm going to be showing you today is Ants. Forget that scraping noise on my desk. Anyway, film was rated PG. Here's the tape with the ink label. Print date is December 8th, 1998. Let me put this somewhere. Okay, the next film on the list is Rick Moranis and Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. Film was rated PG. Here's the tape with the ink label again. February 13th, 1997. Frick. I can't do this with one hand, bro. And then we have Madeline. Film was rated PG. Here's the tape with the sticker label this time. Print date is 45th week of 1998. I can't put things anywhere, bro. Well, easily. And then we have Man of the House, featuring Jonathan Taylor Thomas from The Lion King. Film was rated PG. Here's the tape with the ink label. February 17th, 1996. And then we have Small Soldiers. Film is rated PG-13. Here's the tape with the ink label. October 12th, 1998. And we also have The Jungle Book. Film was rated G. Here's the tape with the ink label. October 10th, 1992. Dude, I can't easily put things anywhere, bro. Anyway, next up is The Road to El Dorado. Film is rated PG. Here's the tape with the ink label. Print date is June 12th, 2000. And then next in line is Good Old Toy Story. Also, this is a special edition VHS, and it is part of the Walt Disney Gold Classic Collection. Anyway, film was rated G. Here's the tape with the ink label and blue lid. Print date is June 22nd, 2002, even though this is a 2000 VHS. So, this is the only VHS tape that I own with different colors on it anywhere. Well, outside that is. So, it's in the style of a 2002 VHS, I think. But it has previews from a 2000 VHS, so it is a 2000 VHS printed in 2002, I'm assuming. Well, it is printed in 2002. Also, I have a really bad feeling that Toy Story 5 was rated PG. It kind of ruined my childhood a little bit. Alright, I'm at the last of the clamshell. Now, what would be better of the last clamshell than Toy Story 2? Film is rated G. Here's the tape with the ink label, but this time it has a black lid, not a blue one. April 23rd, 2000. This is an actual 2000 VHS, by the way, printed in 2000. Both of the Toy Story tapes I have are 2000 VHS tapes, but one of them, well, the first film was printed in 2002, meaning that the second one was printed in 2000. So, yeah, that ends the clamshells, and now we move to the slipcase, starting with A Beautiful Mind. Yeah, I love this movie. Film was rated PG-13. Here's the tape with the sticker label again. Print date is 22nd week of 2002. And then Afterglow. Film was rated R. Here's the tape with the sticker label. 7th week of 1999. I think I said sticker label for A Beautiful Mind. I don't know, because it has a sticker label. And then we have American Beauty. Film was rated R. I can't remember if I said R or PG-13 on Afterglow, though. Anyway, here's the tape with the ink label this time. April 10th, 2000. And then Amistad, Steven Spielberg's debut on a DreamWorks film. Film was rated R. Most of these tapes I buy from Goodwill. Anyway, here's the tape with a ink label. Print date is June 23rd, 1998. And then the next one on the list is Anne of Green Gables. Now, this is the VHS movie I hinted out earlier with two tapes in one case. Film is not rated. Oops. Here are the tapes with the ink labels. Print date is December 21st, 1992 on both tapes. And then we have Blue Collar Comedy Tour, the movie. Film was rated PG-13. Here's the tape with the ink label. Print date is June 26th, 2004. And then we have Castaway. I almost mentioned A Beautiful Mind again. Anyway, film is rated PG-13. Here's the tape with the ink label. Can't see the print year on the sticker, but it looked on the back cover. It was 2001. It was on the barcode. And then we have Chocolat. Film is rated PG-13. Here's the tape with the ink label. Print date is July 14th, 2001. And then we have Crossroads. The first movie I ever watched on VHS. Film was rated PG-13. Here's the tape with the sticker label. 25th week of 2002. And then Envy. Film was rated PG-13. Here's the tape with the ink label. Print date is August 26th, 2004. Making the movie, the newest movie I have, sorted by its release date. Well, print date. And it's also a 7-month difference between this movie and the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, the movie. And then we have Forces of Nature. Film is rated PG-13. Here's the tape with the ink label. February 9th, 2000. And then we have from Star Wars: The Jedi. Film is not rated. Here's the tape with the sticker label. This tape has 2 print dates, one on the bottom and one on the lid. We'll show the bottom first. October 6th, 1991. That's on the bottom. And 41st week of 1991. Galaxy Quest. Film was rated PG. Here's the tape with the ink label. March 30th, 2000. I have a lot of tapes from 2000. It's quite funny. Anyway, we have Gone Fishing as the next movie. Film is rated PG. It also features Joe Pesci, and that makes me really happy. Because I want to see Goodfellas and Casino sometime. Anyway, here's the tape with the ink label. Print date is November 2nd, 1998. 3 years before Monsters Incorporated came out. Monsters Incorporated was released in 2001, just after 9/11. Anyway, next up is Iron Will. Excuse me. Film was rated PG. Here's the tape with a ink label. December 29th, 2000. And then Mercury Rising. Film was rated R. This time, here's the tape with a sticker label. 12th week of 1999. Oops. I hope my tapes don't fall. And then we have Prancer. Film is rated G. Oh well. Here's the tape with the ink label. September 21st, 1994. Next is Serving Sarah. Film is rated PG-13. Here's the tape with the sticker label. 53rd week of 2002. That could be the very last week of 2002. I don't know for sure, though. And then we have Someone Like You. Film was rated PG-13. Here's the tape with a ink label. 2002. And then The Deep End of the Ocean. Film was rated PG-13. Here's the tape with the sticker label. 7th week of 2000. Funny thing is, this tape's print date matches the James Bond numbers, 007. And then we have The Making of Star Wars. I forgot to mention that From Star Wars to Jedi was the first tape that my dad gave me for my 19th birthday. And this is the other one that my dad gave me for my birthday. Anyway, film is not rated on this tape, but it is rated G in the Magnetic Video Corporation version. Anyway, here's the tape with the sticker label. Print date is 33rd week of 1995. I really wanted the Magnetic Video Corporation version of this tape, but my dad didn't see it in there anymore, so he got this version for me instead. That's the Fox Video version. Alright, and then the next movie, oh my goodness. The Sandlot, part of the 20th Century Fox family feature. Also, I forgot to mention that Someone Like You was part of the 20th Century Fox premiere series. Anyway, my best friend loves this movie. I'm not going to be watching it with her if it's not on VHS. Anyway, film is rated PG. Okay, here's the tape with the ink label. Print year is 2000. Okay, I'm sorry, but my best friend says that this is one of her favorite movies of all time, I think. I will not hesitate to watch this movie on VHS as soon as my best friend comes over to stay for a little bit. Like, I mean... Okay. She thinks, whenever I come to her house next time, we will watch it on her TV. But I will not be doing that though. Anyway, next in line is The Secret Garden. Film is rated PG. Here's the tape with the ink label. Print date is May 31st, 1994. Okay, and then the next movie on the list is Titanic. Now, this is the movie that I hinted at earlier with 2 small slipcases containing a tape in each one inside a big case. And it's also one of the most iconic movies in the 1990s. Film is rated PG-13. Cassette 1. And then cassette 2. I wouldn't recommend watching this at night because I bet most of you would fall asleep during the movie, and you would have to switch another tape. Anyway, here are the tapes with the sticker labels. Jeez, I can't even keep them straight. Okay, now. 33rd week of 1998 on both tapes. Man, that was such a hassle. Well, it would have been that movie would have been a perfect way to end my VHS collection, but well, if it weren't for What Lies Beneath. This is the final movie in my VHS collection. Film was rated PG-13. Here's the tape with the ink label. Print date is April 17th, 2001. Alright. That's all of the VHS movies I have in slipcases. But really, that is it for my VHS collection. Also, I got my slipcases stacked up so high. Alright, so I will buy more VHS movies in the future. I hope I purchase some gatefold VHS tapes. They're really cool to open. Maybe I'll even open some big boxes or cut boxes. The big boxes and gatefolds are in older VHS tapes. Like, say for example, late 70s Paramount tapes and early 80s Paramount tapes as well. And yeah. Anyway, if I do buy VHS movies by the end of the month, there will be next month. There will be an update to that month. Like say for example, if I do a June update, it'll be posted July 1st. Or if there were to be a July update, it would be posted August 1st, and so on. But if I don't buy any VHS tapes by the end of the month, I will skip the update to the end. I will skip the update to that month. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.